green on the screen, but will that translate into more excitement on the screen? So Kunal, one swallows not summer always. One day of FI buying, we all were excited yesterday, and they're sellers again. Will that influence the market?
Not much, Nikunj, because I think we've already stabilized. The ship is stabilized so far. Looks like because we've seen good patterns emerging from the market internals, and I think that's what matters. If the markets have a good shock absorption capacity, that itself indicates that we could be in for some bit of stability. We've seen intraday jerks for the indices, but then I think we've managed to recover quite strongly. Earlier, we used to see almost like a 200 to 300 point kind of an intraday fall on the Nifty, and then it was very difficult for the index to recover. But now you're seeing 40, 50 points, 60, 70 points odd intraday corrections for the indices, and then the comeback is pretty much on the stronger side. So I would believe that that's a sign of the index stabilizing. What we're also seeing is a very strong data front from the FII on the derivative side. We've seen a sharp built up on the put options on the short side from the FI in the last 2 or 3 days. That indicates that they are looking at a floor for the index which is much higher than the previous supports of 22,700, 800 zone, and we are looking at a fresh base or a fresh support at 23,500 mark. That itself is a very strong signal that we could be looking out for some bit of stability on the indices.
Right. Right, stability on the indices. We also have Naresh joining us on the show. Naresh, good morning. And how the market's looking to you? Is Nifty Bank that has been actually outperforming of late, showing some sort of strength? Do you think this strength will continue for Nifty Bank?
So going forward in any momentum or any trend, it has to be Bank Nifty taking the lead, because post-COVID, that has been the index which has underperformed in every uptick as such. In the near term, what is interesting is the fact the index broke below the 49,500 mark, which was the support between say July to December, and now we are back above those levels. So the whipsaw has happened, and now we take 49,500 as a pivot point. Overall, 51,500 to 52,500 is what I would expect on the upside, and dips to 49,500 to 50,000 becoming a buy zone.
All right, so that's the view on Nifty as well as Bank Nifty.